Hi everybody, it's me, Julia. Happy Family Day if you live in Ontario. Everybody gets to spend time with their families today, so I thought, why not come up here and make a video? Before I start and get into things, I wanted to start by saying that this is going to be a really long video. I'm going to try to keep it to, I don't even know how long it's going to be, but I'm going to try to not make it like epic. But I've got quite a lot of stuff that I want to show you and a few things that I want to talk to you about. Yeah, so I'm just going to do that. The first thing that I wanted to do is say a big welcome and hello to all of my new subscribers. I think it's the new format that YouTube has, like when you come to the homepage and it shows, what to watch. It kind of gives you recommendations and things like that. So I know myself that I'm watching a few new people that I wasn't aware of before, and I think that's driven a few people to my channel. So I've had, for me anyway, quite a lot of growth over the last 2 weeks, which is amazing. So hello, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. And that's another reason why this video is going to be kind of long, because it's kind of an intro to me, Julia Gulia, if you're new to the channel. So basically what you see is what you get. I buy all of my own products. I'm not sponsored. I don't get sent products. I'm not a professional. I'm not anybody. I'm just a woman with kids. I'm surrounded by boys. Even my dog is a boy, so I kind of come up here and hide in my room and play with my pretty thing. I'm a little bit older than I would like. I'm a little bit fatter than I would like. I'm a little bit poorer than I would like. This is just me. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, and I guess Twitter, because I don't really tweet a lot, but all my Instagram photos go right to my Twitter and to my Facebook. And if you're not following me on there, you should, because I'm a party in a box. So I'm going to put those little links down below. But I do like to take photos on my Instagram, and I post those. And I love interacting with you guys on Facebook, so go check that out. Yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I went to a place called Destiny USA this weekend. We live very close to the American border, upper state New York, so we go over to Watertown, New York quite a lot. And just about an hour and a half south of Watertown is Syracuse. So we go over there quite a bit. We haven't been to Syracuse in quite a while, and in Syracuse there's this mall called the Carousel Mall, and I've got like a carousel inside it, and that was it. It was a nice mall or whatever, but it wasn't really anything to write home about. And then about 7 years ago was the last time that we went there. And since then, they've done a huge expansion of the mall. They basically built a bigger mall over top of the small mall. And they've built this huge, like, destination mall, and it's called Destiny USA. So it is this huge, I wish they had a picture of it. There's the carousel. You can see that there. There's a little carousel that's still there in the atrium. But what they've done is they've built this expansion part on top that has like designer outlets in it, and then it's got all of these like well-known restaurants like P.F. Chang's, and they've put in a TGI Fridays, and Toby Keith's restaurant is in there. And inside there they've got this place called the Wonderworks, and it's kind of like a science center where they've got like these attractions, and they've built this thing called the Canyon, and they had like rope climbing and all kinds of stuff, and they have this massive indoor go-kart racing track. And being a mom of boys, and my husband and my oldest son are like amateur, I guess they're amateur go-kart racers. They have their own team. They're not professional. They don't get paid, but they have a team and they race during the summer. So they were, as soon as I found out that this place had, a go-kart track, I thought, let's go there for the weekend because it's family day and we'd like to get away for a couple of days. So we went there, and the shopping is really good. So it's quite, let's see how many stores are in here. Just to show you. This is the list of all the stores that are in the mall. So if you like shopping, it was a fantastic experience. You can drop the kids off at the Wonderworks, and for like $20 they can spend all day there going through all the exhibits and playing on the climbing wall. And then they've got like a 4D ride in there, and a roller coaster simulator, and all kinds of stuff. So I highly recommend checking it out. You can see behind me I did quite a lot of shopping, and I'm going to jump right into what I bought. I went down there with the specific purpose of picking up a pair of winter boots, because the winter boots that I've been wearing for 2 seasons are like the stitching's coming out and all the pieces are falling off. So I went to Off-Broadway Shoes, which is one of the outlets that they had in the store. And it's a lot like Famous Footwear or Designer Shoe Warehouse. Really same idea. And I found these Sportos, is that what they're called? Sporto waterproof suede boots in this kind of nice luggage color with the faux fur on the inside for $55, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And they've got the nice, thick, rubber nubby kind of soles on them, and I like the fact that they were real suede for a really great price, like same price that you would pay for faux suede, I find. So that was a good deal. So I fooled some of you this weekend with a photo that I posted on Instagram and Facebook with this little purse. And I found this literally when I was like on my way out of Burlington Coat Factory. I was on my way to pay, and I just kind of walked through the purse aisle. And it was this little kind of Rebecca Minkoff-esque or Rebecca Minkoff inspired little handbag. I thought it was really super cute. I love the size of it. I love the length of the handle. It's got the gold hardware on there. Just fits really nice. It's not too big, not too small. It's got the buckle on the front. It does not have a working pocket though, that like the Rebecca Minkoffs have, but it does have an extra pocket in the back, and it was $20. And I really liked the color. It's kind of this nice lavendery kind of gray, which is really nice. It's a little bit wider than a Mini Mac as well, so I posted that photo and everybody's like, oh, it's a Mini Mac. Ha! Fooled you! The only problem is it's kind of turned into a gateway purse, because when everybody said, oh, is that a Mini Mac? I started looking at Mini Macs, like photos of them, and I was like, no, I really want one. Okay, so the clothes that I got are all for spring summer 2013, and I kind of grouped them together according to trends. So there's a couple of trends that I was following, and I got a couple of pieces for those for each trend, and yeah, so that's how I'm going to divide them up. So the first one is floral, and floral jeans continue to be pretty big. So I picked up this pair of floral pants from Marshall's, and these are Jessica Simpson, the Kiss Me ankle length skinny jean. And they're nice and stretchy. What I liked about them was the fact that they had a nice base to them, a nice navy blue base. And I thought the floral pattern was interesting. So you can see that it's got like this acid green kind of flower in there. And then the other thing that I liked was the pattern wasn't all over. It was just kind of interspersed. The girl at the counter's like, oh, you're never going to find anything to wear with those. I said, ye of little faith. I found this other kind of on-trend look, which is just like the oversized kind of sheer blouse. This is just, it's not too sheer, which I like because you don't really have to wear anything underneath it. It's just a navy blue blouse with gold buttons. And the gold kind of works with the green as well, and the navy blue works with the navy. And then to wear with that, I found this acid green tank top at Target that matches the green in the pant very well. So that's my take on the floral. So another trend that's really hot for spring, summer is black and white, like very graphic black and white. So I got quite a few pieces in the black and white palette because that's kind of where I'm most comfortable, is blacks and whites and grays. But I actually forced myself this weekend to put away the grays. I was like, you just put the gray down. It's not very summery, but I love the crispness of black and white. So the first thing I want to show you is this cute little sleeveless top that I got at Walmart. But look at how cute that detail is at the neck. It's got like this twisted kind of knotted detail. Just thought that was really simple. Then at the Burlington Coat Factory, which I love to go to because, I mean, half the stuff in there is junk, but a lot of the times you can find some really great stuff. You just have to dig and look and go back time and time again. So this kind of hits two trends. It's got the black and white, and then ruffles are huge, and it's sheer. So there you go, three trends: black and white, sheer, and ruffles. Then at Marshall's, I found this fantastic blazer. This is a black and white striped blazer, and it's made out of jersey, so it's just perfect for wearing in the summertime because it's not too heavy. Really comfy, and it's like fitted, and it's great. And it was only $19.99. So all of this stuff that I'm showing you, none of it was on sale. It was all current merchandise in stores now, because I know that's kind of a bummer sometimes when you're watching hauls. It's like, oh, I can't get those, especially bargain basement diva hauls like me. Okay, next, still continuing with the black and white trend. One of the things that was frustrating me this trip was, you know, just coming to the realization as I was wandering around through Forever 21 that really you can't be 21 forever, and at some point you kind of have to grow up. And that's not saying that you can't be youthful or trendy or contemporary, but I was feeling really silly in the store surrounded by all these 12-year-olds. So I was kind of looking for something a little bit more sophisticated, but also still maintaining that contemporary kind of trendiness, if that makes any sense. But the New York & Company had a sale on where it was buy one pair of pants, get one free, which is like a true BOGO as opposed to buy one, get one 10% off. So I was like, what? I had to buy 2 pairs of pants. So I found these amazing, and the pattern's probably going to drive everybody blind, these amazing, look at that. Oh, you're hypnotized now. Black and white patterned pants, and they've got like this really cool kind of cube design on them, which is very graphic, which is also huge. So that kind of pop art 60s kind of inspiration, but in a way that I don't feel like I'm interpreting the trend literally. It's just, you know, throwing little elements of that trend in there. So I snatched these up. They're very heavyweight stretch cotton. They're just gorgeous. They fit. They're one of those pants that like just kind of like fit and hold you in, hug your bum and stuff like that. And these were the Crosby Slim Leg. So it sits lower at the waist, slimming through hip and thigh, and it's a stretch material. On me at 5'8", they ended just above my ankle, which is fine for the summer. If I was wearing them in the fall and winter, I would find them too short. I would have to go with the longer length. And that was the other thing that was great. They had regular length, petite length, and then they also had some talls. But just really clean, flat front, plain, simple. There's even pockets, little slip pockets. So just fit really, really nice. I also wanted something that I could wear now and then like next fall and winter. So I found their 7th Avenue straight leg pull-on pants. It's just below waist, slimming through hip and thigh. And this is just like a knit pant, but it has like button detail and like waistband detail up the front. And it is, again, this one's a little bit more flared out at the bottom. So I was really impressed with the store, and I would have liked to have stayed there and spent more time. But I think they have online shopping, so I can go and check that out as well. Okay, so that's the black and whites done, and then the next trend we're going to see is pastels. And it started with this pair of muted coral pants, and I think everything that I'm going to show you here is from Walmart. These are Jordache skinny jeans, and you can roll them up or leave them down. When you don't roll them up, they come to just above your ankle. When you roll them up, it gives them more of a casual look. And then to go with those, I actually picked up this pistachio green shirt, but the bright colors really got me going this shopping trip. So what's nice about this is it's got, again, 3/4 length sleeves, which is nice, but this sexy little kind of slit detail going down each arm will keep you cool in the summer. Just, you know, just keeping it loose and casual. So when you pair them with the, you know, like the tighter jeans, pair with like the more flowy kind of peasant style top, I guess. Yeah, it's quite nice. And I really liked that color. Then I also got this kind of pretty sorbet and cream striped t-shirt that has like the little ruching detail down at the bottom. Really kind of light sheer. And the sleeves are a little bit longer, but they're slimmer. And then lastly, as far as clothes go, I managed to score myself a Steve Madden anorak coat, bright red, with a nice hood. This is great. It's got lots of pockets and things going on in the epaulettes. It's nice and heavy. So this will be nice for the spring. Yeah, Steve Madden, and I found that at Burlington Coat Factory, and it was on sale. Where's my taggy? Well, I can't find the tag, but I paid $30 for it. So. Holy smokes! I can't believe what just happened there. I was talking for so long that my camera stopped recording. Whoops! Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is just end the clothes. So I'm going to say that's it for the clothes, and now I'm going to move on to makeup. So I've been loving the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, liquid foundation, but I noticed that it doesn't really set properly on my face, and even though I have really dry skin, I felt like I kind of need a powder to go over top. So I picked up, while I was in the US of A, the Revlon Nearly Naked setting powder or finishing powder, pressed powder. The color I got was number 10 Fair, and it looks like that, and it's so creamy and silky. I love it. And when you put it on, it doesn't go dry, it doesn't go cakey. Like I said, I have very dry skin, so I'm always very intimidated by powders, but it does not go dry, it doesn't make the foundation look drier, and it just sets the foundation to a really pretty kind of powdery finish, as opposed to, I don't feel like any kind of tackiness at all. It just feels nice and soft, and it's good for under the eyes as well, because I find I'm getting a lot of slippage lately underneath my eyes. They feel a lot more slick. So, this is another color tattoo from Maybelline in 24-hour color tattoo, and inked in pink. And this is just a really nice light, shimmery pink shade. And that's it right there. And this would look nice layered underneath a powder shadow, or just kind of left on its own if you just kind of wanted a really nude, or not nude, but just a really bare eye with a little bit of shimmer and sheen to it. My one kind of a luxury purchase that I bought was at Sephora, and I picked up the Korres Volcanic Minerals Volumizing Mascara. Just love this mascara. I got a sample size of it in my Lash Stash for Christmas, and it's $20 at Sephora in the States, which is quite a bit cheaper than it is here in Canada, and I think it is so worth it. I mean, it says that it increases your volume by up to 600%, which, like, I mean, how do you even measure that? But it's just a pigment-rich mineral blend derived from volcanic soil, coats every lash in smudge-proof conditioning color. And it's just beautiful, and it gives really thick black lashes, lots of like really nice intense volume. I love it. It's got kind of it's a traditional bristle brush, but you can see like the spacing in between the bristles is kind of unusual. It just really gets every lash, and it's beautiful. The formula is great, so I thought it was well worth the price tag. And that's like that. Then a couple of the beauty gurus that I watch lately have been raving about the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I've had the foundation, but I can't remember if I ever tried the concealer, and I'm wearing it today, and I really like it. It just gives a really nice, I thought because it was in this kind of formula it would be too thin, but it's thick enough without being too thick, and it's just, it kind of like highlighted this whole area. Like I applied it underneath my eyes and down the sides of my nose, and the color that I got was number 15 Fair, so it's kind of got a pinky undertone to it, which is nice for under the eyes, and it just stayed put really nice, which was great. And it's a nice medium coverage that does absolutely no kind of caking or flaking. So this is what it looks like right here, and yeah, it's pretty good coverage. I was really impressed with that. Okay, to finish up with my lipsticks, I picked up one of the Maybelline Vivids, and I really like the packaging on these Maybelline lipsticks, especially these Vivids. They're so bright and pretty. This is Mandarin, or Vibrant Mandarin, because I've been looking for an orange lipstick, but it's like an orangey red with a little blue undertone to it. This is what it looks like here. I think that'll work on my skin tone better than like the really light kind of pastel-y sorbet oranges, or like, you know, the ones that are too light and bright. I'm really looking forward to trying that. Then I also picked up a Maybelline Color Whisper. I finally broke down and bought one, just to try it. And this was in Lust for Blush. And it's a very nice natural kind of, a little bit like of a pinky nude. I'm wearing it today. I'll put some more on. And this is along the same lines as like the lip butter idea. More opaque and pigmented than like a tinted lip balm, but very similar to like the Revlon lip butters. But I don't know, I just like the packaging, and the formula is more moisturizing and more moist feeling on the lips than the Revlon lip butters. And I just really like this little kind of skinny package. So that's the Lust for blush, and it's this one right here. Just kind of like a nice pinky nude color. And then something that we don't have in Canada are these Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Sticks. We don't actually have Neutrogena makeup here at all. I know, woohoo, feel sorry for us. This is one of the new Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Sticks. Kind of like the, you know, the chubby sticks from Clinique and the Just Bit and Kissable Lip Balm stains from Revlon. But Emily Noel 83 talks about these ones a lot, so I wanted to try one, and I got number 30, Sweet Watermelon. And again, it's like a kind of a sheer without being too sheer. This is, again, it's very similar to the Maybelline Color Whisper, but it's a little bit brighter and it's got a little bit more shimmer in it. But just a really nice formula, nice and creamy, nice and moisturizing, much more moisturizing than the Just Bit and Kissable Lip Balm stains. Smoother, creamier, really nice. They don't really have quite the color range, but very, very nice. And then lastly, when I was at Walmart, I checked out the new Drew Barrymore Flower makeup collection. And I have to say, just the display looks beautiful, the packaging looks beautiful, everything looks very, very high end. So the thing that appealed to me the most was her lip service lip butters. I wanted, because I kind of really like the moisturizing, glossy kind of lip products. And I do love the packaging. I think the packaging is very luxe, especially when you have it open. It really reminds me of the Tom Ford lipsticks. But in general, I think the packaging is a little bulky. So the one that I got, I only got one. Like, there was a couple that I was looking at that weren't really different from anything else that I had. And this one looked interesting to me. And this is in Haute Honeysuckle. So you're kind of guessing at what the color is. But it's a nice kind of peachy tone, which will be nice for the summertime. You can see there, it's a really nice kind of burnished kind of bronzy color, which I think will be nice for the summer. And I have to say that it's not as moisturizing as I would like. I think the color is really pretty and it's very nice and glossy, but it's not as moisturizing as I would like. Okay, so that's the makeup and all the clothes and all the makeup, and I'm finding that this video is way too long to do everything, so I'm going to actually make a separate video for my nail polishes, because that's kind of a separate entity on its own. So there you go. So that's everything. Thank you so much for staying with me, and stay tuned for the nail polish haul, which I got this weekend as well, and that'll be up later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye! Oh, I'm extremely gorgeous. Oh. Will you take me home with you? Oh yeah, I will actually. Sorry.